Guys, Overays Gamer, welcome back with another live stream here. So, welcome back as always. And, well, today we got an awesome stream. I decided to set a schedule for this, which I hope you guys did see and whatnot. But I wanted to plan this ahead. And of course, it's a good thing I did because my internet kind of actually froze up there a little bit. So it's a good thing I did schedule it a little to 12:30 because, well, you know, for like 10 minutes or so, my internet literally just completely like froze. I mean, it didn't like froze, but like all my stuff and I'm sure everything else that was connected to it could not receive content to the internet. So I don't know why. Even though it was working just fine when I went to the machine, it said it was all on and everything's good. So I don't not sure what's up with that, but nonetheless, it's working fine again. So hopefully we don't have that little bug out there. But anyways, yeah, welcome back to this little stream here, and so came back from the movies about an hour and a half ago ish, a little bit, something like that. Around 10-ish. But went to the movies with Iron Wolverine over there, and we watched The Meg, new 2018 movie, which was pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. It was a really good movie actually, and to give you, yeah, good movie, definitely. There will be spoilers in this stream though. I normally do a video on this, and then let you guys know when the spoilers are gonna happen. But I do give spoilers, but I'll let you guys know ahead of time before I do start going into it. So so it's, like I said, it's a heads up, you know, because I don't want to spoil anybody, but I do want to give a decent amount of information to tell me what I think about the review of the movie. So in that sense, just letting you guys know, spoilers beyond this point, so do beware before you decide to continue watching. So anyways, so The Meg is, of course, you know, about a big megalodon shark, which of course is a non-existing creature. Well, of course it is existing, obviously, but hashtag the dog is immortal. Yes, the dog is immortal. Yes, indeed. That is one of the spoilers. The dog, which, if you did see the trailer, did not die, for instance. But there's a couple things that didn't die from it. But I think it was all about luck in that sense. But the dog got lucky, surprisingly. I thought it was gonna die, but then again, you're going a tiny little baby dog compared to a big, very, very big shark. So not like you're going against, you know, big against big, because depending on how big that creature is, probably is going to die because you're going against a big shark. But if you're going against a big shark and you're very small, depending on how that turns out, of course, well, you might be able to live. Possible. But in that sense, that's a good thing. You know, you might get swallowed by it. I mean, you'll probably still die, but depending on what goes down, it's possible, it's a better chance of living than going against, let's just say, a great white. Because a great white is only about 25 feet to 30 feet long-ish. And, well, getting swallowed by that and not getting bit by it is pretty hard to do, unless, of course, you're a kid. But even then, it's pretty... Your chances of getting bit from a great white is pretty big. But something like the Meg, that's of course, I mean, there's a good chance, obviously, but there is also a good chance that it could miss and during the ocean. Nice. I'm Wolverine. But yes, but there is a chance that you could miss and you could just get eaten from it and not actually get physically chomped by it. So, but there's that. But anyways, nonetheless, the dog does live, obviously, if you do see it in the trailer. The shark ate it, or from what I see in the movie anyway, looks like the shark ate it like other sharks, which it did eat. But because, of course, in the end, obviously you know how shark movies go, and that's just like Jaws. Of course, the beast does lose. In that sense, that little pupper lived. So, put it that way. Of course, I'm not going to say how it died. That's something you should find out. Good amount of characters did die, for surely. There was, now there's a few that that I was just like, well, you deserved it because you were stupid. But then again, the shark did outsmart you, but there's that. But there was a lot of good characters that did die. But that also happened in Jaws too. Especially the main guy, I can't even think of his name, but he dies from the shark, which is a shame. But you have to kill one of them. Otherwise it's just so it's understandable how that goes down. But surprisingly, the Meg, and this is another big spoiler, and if you don't want to be spoiled from this, then you probably shouldn't be watching, or you probably shouldn't hear this part. But there is actually 2 sharks, and you're probably thinking, what the frick? And it's a plot twist, and I don't even know how this specifically happened. This kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of did confuse me as well. But they catched, because they pretty much went after the Megalodon, and they catched it, or they caught it. And it was a beast, for surely. But apparently, that wasn't actually the Meg. Which confuses me. Because that means there's 2 giant. Now, the second shark that came, I can guarantee that was the Megalodon for surely. Because that sucker was enormous. And I think the one they caught was like a smaller size of it. And that sucker was actually big. So, maybe it could have been its baby or something. I don't know. Hell, that would make sense at this point. But that's to put for a baby. Jeez, damn, that's freaking big. That's probably like 40 foot or something. Hell, but that makes sense of how they can grow that big. But that shark did die though, of course. As well, they both died because they were both a big threat. So yeah, the big plot twist right there. But they were in the Atlantic Ocean on this big what you call it? It's not an oil rig, but like this big research lab, pretty much. And so they went down to find the new depths of the ocean, of course. And so if you kind of figure this out for the movie, and for real life, it shows you how deep the waters are in this sense. And what they showed for the Atlantic Ocean, which was about 6 miles down, which is a very freaking far ass down. Damn. It shows the deep part, okay? And what the scientist, or what the guy said, is that now this could be where this is the actual bottom, or this could be a very a mist, which is basically, if the farther you go down the ocean, the colder it gets. All right. Now, you're probably thinking, well, okay, that, yeah, that's understandable. The top of it or the first couple feet, certain amounts, maybe 7 or 8 feet or whatever, is going to be decently warm-ish. And then you keep going further down, it starts to get cooler, and it gets cooler, and it gets cooler, and it continues to keep getting cooler as you go further down, of course, eventually getting into the darkness. And then that really gets cold. So when you go down, and they went down about 75, well, they went down about, I don't know, maybe like 40 meters or something like that. Now, they come up to this mist, and this is basically, you can call it the bottom of the ocean, but it isn't the bottom of the ocean. This mist makes it look like that, okay, this is ground, but it isn't actually ground. It's actually just a white cloud dust that's, like, I think it goes like through the whole ocean. I'm not completely sure though. But in this mist, it's basically like very, very, very cold temp. Because of how far it's down. And what's funny is if you get below that, from what I could tell, it's warm temps. Now you might be thinking, how does that make sense? Warm, very, 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 very cold, and then slowly rises as you go to the top. Well, you know how the Earth is, from what I can make sense in the movie, because when they went below that mist, which was a decent amount, it was clear water again, and they actually saw creatures and shit like that. So what I thought is either that water is warm to have the creatures and the megalodon, of course, because that sucker was there. And what I think, so you basically have the complete bottom, which is where the creatures are, well, a lot anyway, pretty warm, has that fine, cold, very, very cold line, and then back to, and then the warmth again, as it slowly rises, warmth, as you continue to rise. But, now, of course, you're probably thinking, well, why, how did the Meg get them, and attack all those other people? You probably may, or might be thinking possibly, if you have seen it, and whatnot. You might be thinking, well, how did the shark, get through? Well, the boat or the submarine kind of technology, because they're very tech, that they used, has heat all around it, and so when they go through that very cold mist, the heat kind of travels on through for a little bit there. And I think the Megalodon followed them, or it stayed semi-close to get through that cold. Now you're probably thinking, well, why can't it go through the coldness? It's too cold for it to go through. For any creature, and that's why all the creatures are staying below that or above it. In that sense, for that movie anyway. I don't know about actual real life. I don't know if that actually works in real life. I don't know. But from the movie and everything, that's what goes down. So apparently that cold for him. But because of, so it's kind of like a barrier basically. But unfortunately for them, they opened that up for that bit, but enough for the Megalodon to get through, because it created that heat signature, and it kind of traveled a little bit, and it traveled just enough for that sucker to follow them right on through. And of course, that's what created the hell, obviously. But nonetheless, but below that, there's also a ginormous squid, which of course attacks them, and then it creates the hell. And of course, like I said, it gets worse from there. But, nonetheless, they're figuring out these creatures, and of course, they do explore the new depths that they finally reach, which is like 10, 11,000 meters down. Freaking insane. It's a really good movie. It's 8 out. I'll rate it as an 8. Yeah, 8 out of 10. 8.5. I mean, maybe even almost a 9. Hell, I mean, it was just such a funny action thriller movie. It had a decent amount of jump scares. It scared the frick out of me. Scared the frick out of Iron Wolverine over there. All that, all that good stuff. But, overall, the plot and story and all that stuff, it was really good. I mean, very good. Ain't gonna lie. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a good movie. And I do recommend you guys watch this. Watch it. They're almost talking about making a sequel to this, which that'd be interesting, to be honest. Though I'm not sure where it's going to go. But if they do, hey, I'm all excited for it. I mean, not all the main characters died. That's, So, in that sense, they could do it. But do definitely recommend watching it. I am going to watch it again with my mom and dad because they haven't seen it, and I want to watch it with them and stuff like that. Kind of like a family bond relationship, basically. I want to do something like that. It'd be kind of cool. And it definitely sounds fun. And it looks like we're probably gonna be doing that Tuesday, around 4. But right after that, I'm going right to Incredible Batman's house. And stuff. And, yeah. And I'm going to be spending the night there. We're going to be watching the new Slenderman movie as well. And we're going to be doing tons of stream the next day. So I hope you guys do stick around. We're going to be having lots of content on our channel and all that good stuff. And it's all going to work out in our favor. Well, hopefully anyway. But, yeah. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Smash the like button if you guys enjoyed the stream. Smash the subscribe button. Appreciate the 1 like, by the way. Smash the notification button so you guys will never miss an awesome stream like this in the future or videos in the future. I'm going to be doing The Walking Dead 400 Days next, so hope you guys do stick around for that. And then, other than that, actually, I might actually do 400 Days tomorrow. I'm not completely sure, though. Yeah, I might just do it tomorrow. I don't want to stay up that late this time, because I've been constantly doing that every day so far, and I really don't want to do that. So, I'm gonna upload this bad boy, and then I might do a quick video here, to update you guys and stuff like that. But yeah. So I'm gonna do that. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Like I said, like, subscribe, share. Subscribe to Iron Wolverine and Iron Wolverine Sports channel. Both links are in the description below. So hope you guys do. That'd be freaking awesome. Don't forget to also, like I said, subscribe to be part of the 200 subscribers bros giveaway, and turn notifications as well, so you guys will never miss any uploads that I do on my channel. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, Overrated Gamer, signing out. Stay awesome, bros. Buffest.